What is up, homies? Welcome back to another reaction from Heroes Reforged. We are reacting to the official trailer for Creed number 3. Creed is near and dear to our heart, as are the Rocky movies. Augustine and I saw the first Creed together, and man, we cried.
We did not expect that. It did not expect to be emotionally compromised.
This is a big deal because I feel like this may be the last Creed film. I don't know if because listen, I don't know if the producers of this series, if the producers of Creed are planning for it to go as long as Rocky did. Now I know they didn't plan for Rocky to go as long as it did back in the day, but I'm just saying the first Creed being such a great way to bring back the Sylvester Stallone character Rocky Balboa and kind of wrap out his story in a way, and that's sort of what Creed 2 also continued to do. The deal is that Rocky Balboa is not in this movie. I don't know what that means. I don't know if he died off screen and we're going to open and it'll be like, now, you know, Adonis is on his own, which is going to wreck me if that's what happens. But it feels like the Creed 1, 2, and 3 have really tried to almost wrap things up from the Rocky Balboa storyline while also just like being a showcase for Michael B. Jordan, how amazing he is, and director Ryan Coogler, and then, you know, producer Ryan Coogler for Creed 2. This is a big deal because this could be the end. It's also Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut, baby. This is a very big deal.
Yeah,
very important. And I want to know, did he learn from Coogler? Did he learn a lot from Coogler? Because you have to, like, if you're working with this guy, you have to.
Fourth movie with Coogler.
So hopefully we got like a Coogler 1 and a Coogler 2, and then maybe we'll see Michael B. Jordan direct something in the MCU. That would be awesome.
Yeah, and
that would be fantastic.
And I know, obviously, like in a perfect world, I'd love to see Ryan Coogler continuing to direct this, but he is a producer on this. He did come up with the story. The other credited writer, one of the credited writers, is Keenan Coogler. Going based on the last name, I'm assuming that's someone related to Ryan Coogler, which is probably pretty cool if it's like a brother or a cousin or someone who maybe he grew up watching these movies with. So having someone who's part of like the Coogler family, who probably was a big fan of these films and obviously is invested in Adonis's story, I think that says a lot about just that this isn't just a movie for the sake of being a movie. They want to continue the story of this character and this character's legacy. And
I'm still emotionally compromised by the first movie that I have not seen the second movie. So let's go ahead and jump into this third one. The second one's going to be a Patreon exclusive watch along. So
there you go.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
That's how it is over here at Heroes Reforged. Anytime we've come across a movie or TV show we haven't seen, we're like, Patreon exclusive. Patreon exclusive.
Because it's special. It's special. Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to cry. Okay, ready?
All right, here we go.
Tell me when to go.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
I spent the last 7 years of my life living out my wildest dreams.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Bianca, Rocky, my dad. This was built on their shoulders.
Oh, man.
Hey, my man, can I help you?
Oh.
Get an autograph? Nah, I ain't signing an autograph, but you get off my car.
Yeah.
You don't remember me, huh?
Oh,
Jonathan
man.
Major.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Damian.
How long were you locked up?
18 years, bro.
Damian.
Just got out.
Wow.
No way.
Glad to have you back out, huh?
I know I've been away a long time, but I kept myself in shape. I still got gas.
Jesus Lord.
Come by the gym.
Give me a break.
Thank you.
Oh, my God.
This is like,
nice.
they've got history.
Here's what happened with you
Yeah.
I didn't tell you. We was like brothers. I was the best, though. But I never got a chance to prove that.
Oh, man. Oh, with an ankle
this is gonna
monitor. Oh.
I know what you're doing, Donnie. You don't owe this dude nothing.
Oh, he's good. Damian's got a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing the LA bridges. Oh, shit.
Try spending half your life in a cell. Watching somebody else
The
live
Avengers
their
are
life.
absolutely screwed.
They're dead. They're dead.
You threatening me?
Oh, man. What a good villain.
Like family.
Oh, my God.
Man, he took out
We passed.
whoever that boxer was. Chavez is out. That dude is out.
Sheesh.
Dude, you know these fights were insane.
Oh, absolutely.
I need you to let go of your fear.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Let go of whatever was and walk into what is.
Oh my
Those
God.
lines, dude. Those lines. What is?
Dude, oh my God.
Oh my God.
We're gonna be cheering.
Oh Lordy.
Wow.
Oh Lordy. I don't know if I'm
That
ready for this one, you guys.
Really, really good.
I'm gonna need to see this at some point earlier in the day so that I can go to the gym immediately after I see this movie. These movies get me so pumped. My God.
I think the big thing is, well, it's not a big thing, but it's definitely something that I'm interested is, you know, you were mentioning that Sylvester Stallone's not in this movie.
Yeah.
Does that mean he won't even make a cameo capacity where we see him in Milo Ventimiglia watching Creed's fight off screen? You know, I'm curious if it's going to be completely disconnected, which is, if it is, it's totally fine. Because I do agree that I feel like
I'd love to see Milo show up.
Yeah, I do feel like that there was some finality to that story, or at least there was a very satisfying conclusion for a lot of people who grew up with Rocky and loved Rocky and all that sort of stuff. So if it doesn't happen, I think it's totally fine. I think Adonis and this story and these characters, they're more than capable. They've been capable since the first movie to carry this whole thing on their own. And that's really exciting for Michael B. Jordan to be jumping into the director's seat for this movie. It's, if there's anybody who is probably outside of Ryan Coogler and Stephen Cable Jr. to direct this, it is him. And I'm sure, like you guys were saying, he's learned a lot in the years since he's worked with Ryan Coogler on so many movies. And I like the fact that this is addressing, you know, that his story has now been happening for almost a decade, because it has been. It's 2015 is when Creed came out. So it's kind of crazy to think that it's already been 8 years, but I'm really excited to see this. And Jonathan Majors, I have nothing negative to say about him.
I want to say, like, I think that we'll definitely have to watch Creed 2. When is this coming out? It's March of next year. We definitely have to rewatch at least Creed and Creed 2 before going into this.
Oh, there's no chance we're not.
I think it would honestly be, well, I would just say Creed and Creed 2, because it was like, it feels like the Rocky saga comes to its conclusion in its 6 movies, and then the continuation of Rocky and Ivan Drago are explored in Creed 1 and Creed 2.
Sure.
But it doesn't feel like Creed 2 is maybe like mandatory viewing for this story per se, because it's not like it's a rematch with Drago or that kind of a thing. But I want to say that the casting of Jonathan Majors in this is so smart, because like Michael B. Jordan, Jonathan Majors is, in my mind, one of the finest actors working now, who bonus happens to be in sick shape. The dude is jacked. The dude is massive.
Insane.
And like Michael B. Jordan, in, you know, his physicality is this bonus that comes second to their acting ability. They're just so good. And Jonathan Majors is, I mean, he was fantastic in that last episode of Loki, but he is really wonderful in
Lovecraft Country.
He's phenomenal. And I think he's really, really wonderful in this kind of, like, the first movie I saw him in was something that Keller turned me on to, which is The Last Black Man in San Francisco. He's really, like, wonderful in that movie, and just really like has a beautiful performance that makes you go, like, who is this young guy, and who is, anyway, he's just wonderful. But like the super smart thing is, this gives me, if you're following that pattern of the Rocky movies, it does give me Rocky 3 vibes, because Mr. T played Clubber Lang in that movie, and Mr. T was also like a force of nature in that film, coming off of the first 2 movies being Apollo Creed, who is this sort of Muhammad Ali inspired figure, who's very much a showman, very much an entertainer. And Clubber Lang came in and was just like, I'm angry and I want this title and I'm going to take it from Rocky. And he was just no BS and cut right to the core. And Jonathan Majors' character, Damian, feels like he's doing that, but with the added element of, no, you know me. There's a backstory here, because Clubber was just an upcoming new boxer to Rocky. That's all he was. And the emotional core of that movie is that Mickey dies. And that's what that movie's about. It's less about Clubber, but this is like, this
stakes are very personal.
This fight is very, very personal.
More so personal than I think any of it, because I feel like the first Creed movie, it was very personal between Rocky and Adonis.
Yes,
the second
it was
movie,
him proving himself.
The second movie was a bit more leaning towards the Dragos and Rocky, also with Creed and Drago Jr. But this one is like, this is just straight up like, this is your most personal fight.
This is him encountering his past. It's him. It's him fighting maybe like another version of that could have been him in another time. There's something to say about these movies that, like, I know they're boxing movies, but the way that's written, they cut to like your emotional core. Like Hector was saying, he just heard like the soundtrack and just that one line about letting go of your fear, and it makes you want to go outside and run and like be the best person you can be, or like do something, you know, like. And I think that's what I find best about these kind of movies. And then to have powerhouses like Jonathan Majors, to have Michael B. Jordan and a name like Ryan Coogler behind all this, it's just like the perfect combination of like the evolution of where the Rocky franchise should be. And this looks like it's just going to be a perfect addition to whatever, like if this is the end, awesome. But if they keep going from here, I hope they learned from everything that they've built and brought that up to the next level. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
No,
I'm almost crying now. I agree.
And I'm a little sad because this movie was originally slated for December, but I'm like, you know what? Take the extra 3 months, make the best possible Creed movie that you can make, and we'll be all good. And I'm totally happy to wait just an extra 3 months to watch it. Plus, we all love Tessa Thompson, and it's going to be interesting to see what they continue with Bianca's character, because she goes through some things in the last movie. I don't want to spoil it for Augustine, but so I'm interested to see how they incorporate just her story and evolve her story. I think she's a really cool character, and I just cannot wait. It's going to be a very good. It's
going to be good.
Jonathan Majors is going to be very intimidating to watch for 2 hours alongside
I'm
Michael
already
Jordan.
scared of him. So.
I'm terrified. I don't even want to go see the Avengers movie now, because he's just going to demolish everyone.
It's going to be scary.
Yeah,
we really are in the Kang dynasty, everybody.
We are. This
is officially another timeline in the MCU universe.
Pretty much. Killmonger versus Kang.
Killmonger versus Kang. One-on-one.
But of course, let us know in the comments what we thought about this first official trailer for Creed 3. Have you seen all the Rocky movies, all the Creed films? Let us know if you want us to go revisit Creed 1, Creed 2. Maybe in the future we can go back and revisit the entire Rocky saga.
Maybe one day.
It's an interesting franchise for sure. Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next reaction.
Bye.